Okay, hello, future BB. I wanted to make a video for you because I think today I am experiencing something that is kind of, let's say, like I'm experiencing two key elements or key pieces of this path, which is on the one end, it's doing nothing. So that's what I'm kind of observing that, especially with being around this cat that is basically doing nothing all the time. Not much happening there, just resting and occasional hunting sessions in the living room. And so that's something that I am thinking about today, this doing nothing element. And then on the other end there is the service, the service piece of this path. So it's like I can feel that there needs to be a good balance between those two. There needs to be, for me, to be a good balance between doing nothing, so that I can be in service, like, you know, being in nothing, doing nothing and collecting not energy but like inspiration, collecting passion, collecting energy as well, like kind of charging up for being in service. And so I'm kind of, I'm observing those two pieces today. So like they both need their time, and when one is taking too much space, the other one is depleted. So like there has to be a good balance between those two, and it has been it's a little bit like I'm not really doing the very standard, or you know, I'm on an unusual path in terms of service, because I'm not earning any money, and I'm not out in society, let's say, or out in the work market, and at service in that way. I am at service at home. I'm taking care of our home, and I'm cooking food for my partner, also for me occasionally, and I'm doing these videos, and I'm sharing on Instagram. And so I'm just kind of thinking about this, like I really need to keep those two pieces in balance to thrive. Otherwise I start looking for food. I noticed that, like I start looking for that, like what to do with myself, you know. So I think that's really key. And I wanted to say also, like because I think I'm also noticing, like with this cat, just this cat being here is so inspiring. I'm not necessarily well, I noticed that, you know, if I just being around this cat and seeing the cat as an example of doing nothing, the more I am reminded of this element of doing nothing. So I thought also, like how important it is to be around elements that remind me of certain things, you know. Like I'm not supposed to remember everything myself. That's why we're together, right? And that's why we're so attracted to Instagram as well, right? Because we get so many reminders, and it's like a bombardment of reminders on Instagram. but like it's so much more effective when it's more concentrated or more visible, like when there's more focus, let's say, on one reminder. So Instagram is like everything, all reminders at once, but in life, you don't have those. There's more focus on certain areas. So this cat is really bringing focus to remind me of this doing nothing and just yeah. Strange. Okay. Anyway, and so I thought, okay, real life interaction is so important, and I kind of wanted to also say, like, if you want to have a call or a conversation with me, because maybe there's a curiosity around my experience of this path, and maybe there's something that you would like to just talk about. You're not really up for doing a video or being on YouTube or being on Instagram or whatever, but you like more just conversations that are not shared or not public or whatever, so if that's something for you, I would really love to have a talk with you. And I'm not asking for any money. It's not, because really money to me, I'm still kind of I'm reflecting on this element in my life, but still to this day I don't feel attracted to it at all. I don't want to really I don't really want to engage with it, because I don't think it's like there's so much toxicity in that medium for me. So I'm not, but that's just my viewpoint now, so I might be able to transform that relationship in the future, let's say, or let's say, I keep saying let's see. So yeah, if you want to have a talk with me, if you want to have a chat, I'm very curious, and I would love to have a conversation about this Breatharian path with you. And yeah, doesn't have to be public, doesn't have to be live, doesn't have to be anything major. Just I think the more that we engage with each other in real time, like in real life, not just looking at each other's posts, not just looking at each other's videos, listening, like also just kind of, this human interaction, this life interaction is so powerful, and I want to do more of that. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, that's my thought. That's what I'm thinking about today. Doing nothing and being at service. Those two pieces.